All right, prom season is here, and with those celebrations can come some risky behavior from your teens.
Coming up, the ways that you can best protect your young person on the biggest night of the year. We're talking with the doctor about that topic up next. Welcome back to Good Morning Arizona, 11 minutes after 8 on your Monday morning. And prom season, well, it's approaching, and it's an exciting time for teenagers, a celebration of high school achievements, but it can also be a dangerous night. Drinking and driving, other risky behaviors are often really encouraged or expected among peers, it seems. And according to the Journal of American Medicine, 1 in 5 high school girls becomes a victim of a physical or sexual assault at the hands of their prom dates. That is disturbing. Dr. Sharon Thompson is joining us this morning to discuss how parents can best protect their kids, and in particular their daughters. And these are some tough conversations to have surrounding what should be a very exciting time. So thanks very much for coming to talk to us about this.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me back.
How do you start that conversation?
Well, these conversations can be challenging. Parents often feel uncomfortable, but the best way is to jump right in.
Okay.
As you're out shopping for a dress or shoes, bring up the conversation about expectations.
Okay.
How do you want the night to go? Where do you expect your teen to be? Who do you expect them to be with? And what kinds of behaviors are acceptable to you?
It seems like images in the media, movies, television shows, set a tone for an expectation that it's totally acceptable for underage kids to be drinking.
Sure, I agree. Teens do get lots of images of unsupervised teens having the time of their lives.
So how do you battle that?
Yeah, parents need to be firm. Don't be shy. Set your rules. A study done by Mothers Against Drunk Driving found that teens were much less likely to drink if parents set the rule that drinking was unacceptable. So be firm.
Okay. Obviously, a lot of people will set up the transportation for their kids. Maybe they're going in a limo or some sort of a party bus. So that can at least remove the risk of getting behind the wheel after drinking. But how do you just make that rule? We won't tolerate drinking, that's it.
Sure, and these are conversations that if you're starting them the night of prom, you've left it a little too late. They should be ongoing in your child's teenage years, and also make sure that your child knows what to do in the event of a sticky situation. That they can call you, maybe have a code that you set up that they can text you to say, come get me, Mom. Make sure also that they know that no matter what happens, you're going to be there, and you won't embarrass them or humiliate them, that you'll be right there to get them if they find themselves in a situation that's unsafe.
Safety above all.
Safety above all. You'd rather them give you a call than get behind that wheel or get in a car with someone who's impaired.
It's incredibly tough to think that that peers could put each other at risk in terms of sexual assault, but we know it happens. It happens all of the time. One thing to caution the girls about is, you know, certainly not becoming impaired in such a way that they can't protect themselves, get out of a situation. How do you have those conversations with the boys as well?
Absolutely, and I'm glad you brought that up because it's equally important to talk to boys and girls. No boy wants to be the perpetrator of a sexual assault, so you really want to make sure your sons have a clear understanding of what consent is. Someone's drinking, including yourself, you can't give consent. If someone is hesitant, not consent. So make sure that everyone has a clear understanding of what a clear yes is, and a clear yes is yes.
And have that young person come home at the end of prom night. I mean, maybe staying the night out when you can't observe how they walk in and at what time they walk in and in what condition they walk in is one of the chief problems.
I can't emphasize enough how important it is for parents to set clear boundaries. Another survey found that teens were more likely to follow the rules if they knew what the rules were. So when parents feel like they're giving permission or being lenient, that's actually the wrong way to go. Be more firm.
That's a good message. We want to put up a little information about an event you're hosting April the 14th, and this is for whom?
Sure, so this is a workshop for parents and teens to help start those conversations. We'll help you facilitate getting it done and talking about the hard issues of sex, drugs, and drinking and driving.
That is a great opportunity for families. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. We'll try to put that on AZ Family as well. Gina?